Welcome to Latino Reads, featuring great authors and leaders.
This is the Children's and Young Adult Awards, and we are so happy to have you. Our next presenter is Dr. Antonio Flores, CEO of the Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities. Dr. Flores is highly decorated as a leader and education advocate, working tirelessly with the staff at HACU in San Antonio, Texas. Please welcome Dr. Flores.
Thank you, Mike. I'm so honored to be part of this event. On behalf of the Hispanic Association of Colleges and Universities, HACU, I'm delighted to participate in the Young Adult Book Awards.
Best Young Adult Latino-Focused Book. Don't Ask Me Where I'm From by Jennifer de Leon.
A wall isn't always a barrier. It can be a foundation for something better. And Liliana must choose.
Illegal by Francisco X. Stork.
Hello, I'm Francisco Stork, and I want to thank you with all my heart for awarding Illegal the 2021 International Latino Book Award in the Young Adult category. I'm very honored. Thank you.
Best Young Adult Fiction Book. El Mercader de Telas by José Miguel Cárdenas León.
Hola, soy José Miguel Cárdenas, el autor del Mercader de Telas. Estoy aquí en Sevilla, España. Y es que si me dicen hace un año que hoy me iban a dar un premio como este, es que no me lo habría creído jamás. Entonces, bueno, quiero dar las gracias a la editorial, a Mr. Momo, por la oportunidad y también a todos vosotros. Entonces, un beso desde aquí y mil gracias.
Esteban's Caravan by Dennis O'Leary.
Hello, my name is Dennis O'Leary. I've authored the book Esteban's Caravan. I'm also a retired bilingual elementary school teacher, and for 30-some years I would stand in front of 10-year-olds teaching about American history, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, only to find out that students did not know who Dolores Huerta is or Cesar Chavez. In fact, these children of field workers are in this classroom. I can look out the window and know that Cesar once lived only 2 blocks away. We need to give our students relevancy in their studies. We need to teach them that they have a legacy that they can adopt and continue. And today, many children are still arriving in our shores, some seeking asylum. We need to also let our students know that they can be part of our world.
Suncatcher by José Pimienta.
Hi everyone, my name is Jose Pimienta. I am the writer and illustrator for the graphic novel Suncatcher by Random House Graphic, and I just want to say thank you for having me in the event, and thank you to the entire team who made the graphic novel possible, and to everyone who read it. Thank you.
Best Young Adult Nonfiction Book. Club Oasis, Childhood Memories by Alma M. Garcia.
I would like to thank 3 members of my family. My grandmother taught me to always be proud of my Mexican heritage. My mother taught me the value of education, particularly for women. And my father taught me to always live life to its fullest, with humor and enchantment. May their memories be a blessing.
Best Young Adult Fantasy and Adventure. Category 5 by Anne Davila Cardinal.
It's a supernatural thriller set against the backdrop of a post-hurricane Puerto Rico about the families we choose and the monsters we never see coming.
Chilo Zombie by R.J. Paredes.
Los protagonistas deberán luchar para salir con vida e intentar huir de la isla. Pronto se darán cuenta de que se enfrentan a algo más grande que ellos.
Each of Us a Desert by Mark Oshiro.
Such a switch is granted in the form of Emilia, but when the two set out on a magical journey across the desert, they find their hearts could be a match, if only they can survive the terrors that arise.
El Hijo del Sol by Sofía Bertelsen.
Mi nombre es Sofía Bertelsen y vengo a contarles muy brevemente de qué se trata mi libro El Hijo del Sol. Bueno, básicamente tenemos las aventuras de Jake Pyro, un joven de 17 años, cuya memoria se remonta hasta el día que él tenía, o sea, desde el día que él tenía 12 años. No se recuerda nada más. Él vive en un pueblo inhóspito en el desierto llamado Atacama, con muchos otros jóvenes que son obligados a acabar por una voz invisible. Luego de que pasan ciertos sucesos sobrenaturales en el pueblo, Jake descubre la manera de salir de este pueblo, dado que antes no se podía salir. Y finalmente él logra viajar a través de universos paralelos y nos encontraremos en este libro con 3 mundos diferentes. Uno que es una ciudad subterránea post-apocalíptica después de la Segunda Guerra Mundial. Otro que es como una Eurasia, es Eurasia, que es un mundo semi-medieval, federal, algo muy extraño. Y Atacama. Ya, se me acabó el tiempo, pero eso.
Momoy, La Laguna del Trueno, by J.C. Jacome Sánchez.
Samuel tendrá que traspasar las barreras dimensionales entre 2 mundos y llegará a un lugar inimaginable, no sin antes desafiar la intriga, la venganza y la traición.
Ricky Falco y el Misterio del Dominis, by Ben Luna.
Hola a todos, solo quería darles muchas gracias por este reconocimiento, es en realidad muy importante y es lo que le pone pluma a mi tita para seguir contando la historia de Ricky y sus amigos, así que muchas gracias.
Best Young Adult Romance Book. This Train is Being Held, by Ismay Williams.
Totally different. This Train is Being Held is a New York City subway romance. There's nothing in here about medicine or heart disease or anything. My agent said you cannot write another medical book because you can in the future, but your second book has to have nothing to do with being a pediatric cardiologist because you don't want to be typecast. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And I love romance. One of the book that I read that sort of got me on got me bitten by the writing bug was a young adult romance. And so this story it wasn't my intention, but it's been likened to a modern day retelling of West Side Story, where both characters are Latinx. Alex maybe wants to be a poet, but he can't actually share that with Poppy because Poppy wouldn't understand, nor would he allow it. And then we have Isa, who's Upper East Side, private school girl. So they happen to meet on the subway, and it's their story over the next sort of 15 months.
Best Educational Young Adult Book. Cultura Cinema, by Alina González Hernández.
Cultura Cinema, 20 Chicano and Latino films worth viewing.
La fascinante historia de la lengua española, por Alma Flor Adá y Isabel Campoy.
It's indeed quite a pleasure to be with you today to thank and express my deep gratitude for the recognition of the book La fascinante historia del idioma español. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you very much.
My name is Isabel Campoy, and my gratitude goes to all those that celebraron la lengua que nos une con nosotras. Muchas gracias.
The Big Idea, by Alex Jimenez.
As a first-time author, I'm extremely humbled and fortunate to be among some of the greatest authors of our generation. The Latino Book Awards have not only helped discover the movers and shakers of our generation by the power of books, but have also inspired other Latinos to become authors as well. A big congratulations to all the nominees, and I also like to thank Fig Factor Media for helping me become part of this prestigious award. My name is Alex Jimenez, and I'll leave you with this. Aspire to inspire before you expire.
Felicidades. Thank you for participating in this outstanding book awards program.